It means it's time for the smoke session 612. I am your man Big Ed. With me as always, I got my guy OG Tim Wilson, my brother Wayz. We got some dumbasses for you. We got a few hip hop stories that most of y'all might not have heard. Some of y'all might have. But we'll just go through them. Let's get it. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Smoke Session 612. I am your guy, Big Ed. Like I said, with me as always, I got OG Tim Wilson and my brother Wayz. What's up, fellas?
Alrighty, partner.
What up, dog?
Oh, man.
What up, dog?
It's been
Man, let me tell you something, man. I had a hell of a day, man. I want to give a big shout out to my son, Dejan, who had a car accident today. He's doing well, though. He's doing okay. He got hit from behind on the freeway, exiting the freeway, but he's doing fine. Big ups to my son, Evan, who got him a brand new Cadillac, man. It's a nice car. So I got to hang out with my sons today. They doing well. Proud of them, man. Proud of them.
It's always a good thing when you can be proud of your kids. That's it.
Especially when they get to ride around in the pit mobile.
Hell yeah.
That motherfucker nice too. And I'm about to pop a gummy for him.
Oh, good shit. So, little pork chop, he's starting football this week. Football practice starts on Sunday, actually. So, he says he's looking forward to it until he gets there.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets there,
Little pork chop. Little pork chop doing big things out there on the football field, man.
Yeah, he's going to be playing defensive end again this year. So, proud of him. Proud of him. Joe, you were saying something about Ronald playing football?
Yeah, he'll be playing football. I believe this coming week is when they'll get to work in combine and getting their shit together.
Cool.
He's playing for Park Center. So,
Okay.
Yeah, little pork chop. Expect to have to go up against Ronald's team. Don't worry, Ronald's not going to run you over. He's on defense.
He said they probably won't. Oh, no, because you got state tournaments.
Yep. Well, and they're in the same division. Fridley, Park Center, Brooklyn Center, they're all in the same division.
Oh, we're in 4A. They're in 4A?
Yep.
Okay. See, he plays offensive line too, so.
He sounded scared. He sounded scared to me.
Well, let me apologize ahead of time for Ronald.
Little pork chop, you sound nervous.
He already out here pushing around the varsity guys, so.
Wait a minute. Big Ed holding up crown. Hold up.
Boop, 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 boop.
I've got to do something.
If you out there watching or listening, go ahead and take one with us.
Or 3. You can take 3 if you want.
And if you got it, roll it up, light it up, pack it up, smoke it up.
Or if you're like me, just chew these sunflower seeds and call it a night.
So,
Big Ed, do I need your address so I can send you a shot glass? This motherfucker always got to drink his out the bottle.
No, I got shot glasses.
I'm going to send you a shot glass, Amazon, to do a shot glass so you can have a shot glass for the show.
It'll be a custom one that says the What Up Joe Show.
I know, right? That'll be dope. Man, it's some dope hats out. This guy here just made some dope hats. I got to get one. They say, what up, dope? The way it's laid out is pretty dope.
Okay.
I got to check it out. I got to get me one.
Y'all ready to hear about it?
I know the guy, too, so I'm supporting somebody. I know who I'm supporting, and that helps.
Right. Y'all ready for a dumbass?
Always.
A Texas man named Brian Hernandez destroyed $5 million worth of art because he was mad at his girlfriend.
The hell does the art got to do with her?
He was mad at his girl, and he went to the art museum and just started destroying shit.
You know what? Fuck him, because last week somebody smeared the Mona Lisa, so he ain't done shit. You ain't topping cake on the Mona Lisa, motherfucker. You're not topping that. Sorry. You wasted your time.
Know what this is? This motherfucker watched our show last week and got a bright idea when his bitch made him mad.
Unfortunately, he fell short of the glory.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of falling short,
midgets.
Midget jokes.
A Florida man receiving oral sex crashes into a FedEx truck.
All right, midget.
No, it wasn't a midget.
All right. So this man got to be a rookie. If you crashing into shit, you clearly haven't been doing the deed before like this, or else you'd be a little more experienced. You want to be crashing into shit.
It's called cruise control.
Nigga should have got him a Tesla.
You put it on cruise control, and then you don't hit the gas real fast and go. Your eyes on the road, put it on cruise, let her do her business.
So those are the first two candidates for Dumbass of the Week.
All right.
First story. This one kind of pisses me off. I'm mad.
Uh-oh.
Snoop Dogg.
No.
Ice Cube. Too Short and E40.
All didn't make the list of the greatest albums of all time. I'm with you. God damn it.
Mount West put out their first album.
Oh.
Only in the metaverse.
Oh, really?
That's actually smart marketing.
I'm sure they got paid to do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure Zuckerberg tore them off a little something.
How do people ain't in the metaverse, can't afford to be in the metaverse, don't listen to it?
Bootleg?
I was just about to say, I know a site, bro.
It's been out for 3 days. I ain't been able to find one song off of it yet.
All right, well, I'll do my
hear a song off of it already.
I'll do my thing, and then I'll send it to you.
That was actually on Snoop's album, The Algorithm. We did that a while ago. Back, shit.
Yeah, I could have swore that was from Mount Westmore.
Yeah, it was Mount Westmore. It was done by Mount Westmore, but it was on the Algorithm album.
Oh, well.
Okay. I don't look
that song probably gonna be on this album too.
As long as they're not exclusively selling it by NFT, I ain't gonna be worried about it.
Well,
I mean, I'm okay with that because I'm curious about the metaverse myself, so I might join.
It might be the driving factor to make me look into it. No, it won't. I'm going to download that shit either way, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just curious about the metaverse. Just kind of, I've been kind of curious lately anyway. So I was thinking about checking it out and getting one of the headsets and seeing how it worked.
Hell yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it's not a lot different than virtual reality, but they do other little cool stuff, right? Because I was watching the game the other night, and they was talking about how you could watch the game and like you're in the game.
Yeah.
With the metaverse. So you can put on metaverse and not just have a game. You could actually be watching a basketball game, but like you're on the floor with the team. You're in the basketball game. Pass me the ball, Steph.
And, bro, I hate to say it to you, but yeah, it's an NFT.
All right, yeah, I can still download it though. I know backdoors. You already know this. You know, not a lot of my girlfriends like it, but I know backdoors.
It's available through a place called Gala Music.
That one went right over his head.
But,
wait till you're watching this shit back. He's like, oh, hell no.
I was reading, so. But, second story, Rick Ross. Wants to buy a 5% ownership stake in the Miami Dolphins.
Oh.
And the reason he wants to do it is because he says he wants to help the young fellas out and teach them money management.
That's actually not bad at all. I
It's
won't
not
disagree with
bad
that.
at all. I don't know that you have to own the team to do that.
You could
And
be a consultant.
I think that's how Miami is going to treat it. They're going to say, you don't have to own part of the team to do that. If that's all you want to do, just do it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You don't need to be taking none of my money.
Well, and even if it was about the money, he can be hired on as a consultant.
Yep.
Yeah, take my money to do it. Just do the shit, man. You don't try to act like you got some noble reason. You trying to get paid, nigga. Call it what it is, Nick.
But yeah, he wants a 5% ownership stake.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
But look, on his debut album, what is it he said? I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
I wish him best. I wish him the best on it. I really do, because I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I don't. I think as business savvy and popular as hip hop artists are, it takes a special kind of hip hop artist to tap into this culture.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I do wish him best. I do wish him luck, even though he can't come to Detroit.
He can't hustle his way there.
Yeah, he still can't perform here yet.
Why not?
No fly zone.
Oh.
He violated the no fly zone, and they kicked him out of Detroit, and he hasn't been able to find his way back yet.
Oh, okay.
Got to take that up with Trick.
Man, where'd the story go?
Did you hear about that? Do y'all know about that?
No.
I don't.
Y'all don't know about that? Okay, because there was a song that he made called No Fly Zone, Trick and Royce the 5'9". He should have made a phone call. But I'll give you a little history on this. It was, damn, when was this? I know I was in Houston when it happened. But wait. So here it is, your old school fact of the day. What it is Trick decided that any artist that was shunning Detroit artists, you didn't fuck with Detroit artists, you ain't got nobody from Detroit helping you do shit, none of our producers doing none of your tracks, nobody from Detroit showing up on none of your tracks. You ain't supporting Detroit artists at all, ain't doing nothing to help put the Detroit artists on the map, then you can't perform in Detroit. You make a phone call or not. And Rick Ross said, fuck you, these niggas, what they talking about with that old bullshit. And he showed up at his show, and there was 150 goons out there. The goon squad was out there 150 deep, saying, nigga, you can't get through.
Damn.
And sent his ass back packing. And he had to cancel his show, and he hasn't been able to come. And a week later, T.I. on the radio going, what up, though? I want to say big up to my boy, Big Sean. Y'all ain't shutting me out.
Hey, what'd you say, though? They said Rick Ross moonwalking back to Diddy?
Yeah. So he has not been back to town yet since, but every other artist came in and did what they had to do to not violate the no-fly zone. They called it the no-fly zone. And that's what Trick did it, and then he made a song called "No Fly Zone" with Royce 5'9". And that shit was popular here. That was popular here for a little while. It's kind of died down though, so I'm sure he can come to Detroit. There were no problems, but that was a big deal back then. They was niggas, you know Detroit niggas. They was all in on it. That's right. Violate the no fly zone, nigga. You better holler at somebody. Call Trick, make sure it's okay. Check in. Look what your promoter talking about, nigga. Trick will shut you down.
Right. Another dumbass.
Uh-oh.
Dumbass of the week.
This one, I need help deciding which one.
Uh-oh.
Is it the league or is it the player?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
In the fan control football team, there's a team called the Zappers. And they had a quarterback named Jason Stewart. He threw. Notice I said they had a quarterback named Jason Stewart.
Right.
Okay.
He threw a touchdown, and he celebrated the touchdown by walking to the sidelines and lighting up a joint.
My nigga.
I'm sitting here like, man, it's fan controlled. Is he really in trouble though?
Well, he got cut.
Where were they?
Doesn't say where they were.
What team does he play for?
The Zappers.
What city do they represent?
Doesn't say.
All of that matters because in some markets, marijuana is legal. So I have no problem with it if he was in a legal state or representing a legal state.
He was in Georgia.
Close enough.
You know what the coach is sitting there thinking.
You could have said Hawaii. I would have said close enough. It don't matter.
The coach, the coach noticed him.
So, but yeah, he was cut for smoking a joint on the sidelines.
Damn. See, the league could get with modern times and be okay with it.
See, isn't that what the fan control football league prided themselves on being?
Right.
Fan control.
Mm-hmm.
So if the fans want to get high, why can't the players get high?
Right.
That's what this is a real smoke session type story.
Right. Look, all right, here's the thing with this situation. Fan control football, your main audience is twitch.tv. Which means the main portion of your audience are high as shit as they're watching your shit. Why get rid of the person that represents them now?
Exactly. So,
what are we talking about? Practice?
I'm just saying. I'm just asking. Hey.
I can see a game or two suspension, but I can't see just completely being cut.
I'd give his ass a raise. That just got us more views.
Start this nigga.
Well, he's not starting anywhere right now.
Starting. Well, yeah, no, I'm with him, man. I like it.
He's got moxie, swag. I keep him.
And he got weed. But but I will say he could have popped up a gummy and nobody would have said nothing.
Right. They probably put a fucking NFL's like, oh, he took a sports enhancement drug. Like somehow smoking is gonna make you more enhanced. Even though it's gonna slow every fucking thing down, including you.
Slow down. I can't take the heat. Slow down.
So,
what's the other one? Come on, talk to us, Big Ed.
Should this one be the car insurance company? No, it should be the ex-boyfriend.
Uh-oh.
One was awarded a $5.2 million settlement from suing car insurance company after she got an STD from an ex-boyfriend in the backseat of his Hyundai Genesis.
The fuck? What state is this? Because I want to go sue everybody in that motherfucker.
This is in Missouri.
Turn up for what?
In the backseat. In the backseat. Yeah.
Backseat. He got $5.2 million on the front seat.
She gave him that double-handed gawk and got fucking sores on her throat.
I'm this is a tough one, man, because I like these dumbasses. I think if she really thought she could win that suit,
She did.
how?
The suit was actually against Geico.
How did Geico get her fucking gonorrhea?
Thank you.
The ex-boyfriend was found liable for not disclosing his infection status, and the woman was awarded $5.2 million for damages and injuries to be paid by Geico.
Why?
It doesn't say.
Hold on.
He must have.
Was this in his car or hers?
His car.
That's why. This broke motherfucker had his insurance company pay for this shit.
Yeah, because I'm thinking he must have had that. They got that new health insurance thing they can put on your insurance now. If you don't have your own health insurance, they can put a health insurance package on your insurance. He must have had that, and so therefore through that, they had to pay.
I wouldn't.
Yes, I can't figure it out. I don't understand.
I don't understand why she was awarded that shit. Because in the end, she should have known better to fuck with a nigga that had a lizard as his fucking insurance agent. All right. So you already knew he was on some shit.
Better than to fuck some guy in the back of a Pinto without a rubber.
Turn up for what?
That's all I'm saying. How you gonna get pregnant for a nigga fucking you in a Pinto?
Having little pinto beans.
A rubber.
On that note, we're gonna take a quick little break. We'll be right back. It is the Smoke Session 612. I'm Big Ed, that's OG, and that's Wayz. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Smoke Session 612. Got a couple more stories for us, and then we can go ahead and get up out of here. Jadakiss named 5 rappers who he thinks could keep up with them lyrically, so therefore he thinks the game is in good shape. The 5 are Drake, J. Cole, Cordae, Kendrick, and Lil Baby.
What's Cordae? I don't know Cordae.
Right.
I don't know Cordae either.
Only 2 of those I agree with, Drake and J. Cole. I mean, not Drake. Sorry, Kendrick and J. Cole.
I agree with everything except Cordae because I don't know Cordae. That's the only reason I don't agree with Cordae because I don't know who he is. But I agree with the other 4, so I'm gonna take his word for it.
Lil Pork Chop's over here telling me Cordae is a fucking genius.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take his word for it because I agree with the other 4.
You play for Fridley High School. You don't get to say what rapper is a genius anymore. Your nigga card has been revoked.
That ain't right. That's wrong.
God damn. That's like playing for Coon Rapids.
Damn. Coon Rapids.
And they don't like the black people there.
Apparently, Jada says he really needs to do something with Cordae because he likes his mannerism and he got bars.
Okay. You know what? I'll give Cordae a listen just because Jada said that.
Me too. I'm with you. And I'm unlike Wayz and probably more than likely Big Ed. I agree with the rest of the list.
Like I now thinking about it, I agree with Drake. I don't know who the other person was. I ain't gonna front.
What other person?
There's Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, and Cordae, and there was another person. I just can't remember who.
Lil Baby.
Oh yeah. No, I can agree with that as well. Not his earlier shit, but his later shit after George Floyd.
Lil Baby got a lot more. My son was the one that told me that. He was like, "Man, you got to give a little bit." I know you heard his first song, you ain't like him, and he said, "I know what you think about it." He said, "But give him a listen, you'll be surprised."
Yeah, all of his shit after George Floyd That
And I
shit was
was.
fucking
Lil
fire.
Baby, Lil Baby does have some good. He does have some lyrics.
Jada
It's
had
pretty
something else.
pretty decent.
Jada had something else to say about these newer rappers. You know, the new genre, the new age of hip hop.
All right.
He says he thinks we need to tone it down some on the violence and some of the killing, some of the arrests. So you should use it as an opportunity and a stepping stone to take care of your families and better your financial situation, and live life.
Yeah.
Agreed.
How we go from fucking gangster rap to fucking Bentleys and pimp rap back to fucking almost gangster rap, but except for it's dry snitching now. So I absolutely agree with him on that.
Yeah, I agree with him as well. I think that's a sign of that's just Jada kids growing up though.
Mm-hmm.
These guys gonna grow up one day and they gonna look at the new guys saying the same thing. Man, y'all need to tone it down. And they gonna say, we learned this shit from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As a part of they growing up, man.
Yeah.
All right, I got two more stories.
It's all in a part of growing up. Remember that song? Y'all remember that song?
I don't.
I gotta find that. I know you don't.
I do not have enough gray hair to remember it.
I know you don't.
Wait, this next story we'll probably get
You
to.
don't have enough. You don't have enough of the milk behind your ears wiped away.
I ain't never heard it put like that before.
You got Similac back there. RZA is
Right.
resurrecting his Bobby Digital alter ego with a graphic novel and a soundtrack.
What?
A novel and a soundtrack. So he's got a soundtrack to the book.
Look, hold on.
Bobby Digital and the Pit of Snakes.
Can I just say something real quick? You reminded me of something. This is way random.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a topic. If I'm not mistaken, was it last week on the What Up Though show, or was it on the Wave? I don't remember, but we had mentioned, I think it was last week on the What Up Though show. The most underrated soundtrack. We were talking about soundtracks.
Yep.
That was the Wayz verse, yeah.
You just reminded me of what I believe is one of the most underrated soundtracks of all time.
Man with the Iron Fist.
And if you haven't heard it, go listen to the soundtrack for Ghost Dog.
Okay. I was gonna say Man with the Iron Fist.
RZA did the whole soundtrack.
See, that's the same with Man with the Iron Fist. RZA did the whole soundtrack, and he directed the movie himself. Wrote and directed the movie.
Ghost Dog is fire.
Just reminded me of another soundtrack too. The one movie with DMX and Aaliyah in it with Jet Li.
Ooh, Romeo Must Die.
Yes.
Good soundtrack. Very good soundtrack.
Man, highly underrated soundtrack in my opinion.
What about Street Fighter?
That was a good one too.
Yeah, Street Fighter had some joints on it.
Yo, first of all, when I think of Street Fighter,
I step into the room and I lower the boom.
When I think of Street Fighter, I think of that fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme in the music video doing his little white boy dance.
On Dion song?
No, Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter. Okay. Which song though?
I can't remember the name.
Because I know that Dion had a song on that soundtrack.
It might have been the Dion song.
Stay to my feet. Yeah, I think it was Dion.
Yeah, it was Dion.
Yeah. That was Dion. But there was a song on there that was so dope to me. It was Saphir, Ahmad, and I think Razkaz. They had a song called "Come With It" that was so fire to me. When he said, "I step in the room and I lower the boom." That fucking song is so fire, man.
But he currently has a single out for it right now called "We Push."
Push it.
That's what I thought too. Hey, I'm gonna give it a listen.
Look,
Now, I can I say this? If you ever listen to the song "Push It," and while it's playing, you can even sing along with it out loud. Nobody's going to realize what you're doing but you. If you replace "Push It" with "Pussy," it still makes sense.
Damn. Pussy. Pussy real good.
Pussy good. Put pussy real good.
Damn, that's so real.
Oh wow.
Ah, pussy. Pussy. All right. It fits so well. People around you won't even notice. That's what you do. All right. My bad.
Oh God.
My bad, man. My bad. That was random.
Got him.
Apparently, he's got another project in the works too. It's on Logic's new album called Vinyl Days. I guess there's
I'm sorry, Big Ed. I forgot who we were talking about.
RZA.
I'll be real. I ain't never been interested in Logic's music, but if RZA is producing and working with Logic, now I'm interested because I know Logic's got flows.
Listen to these names: The Game, RZA, DJ Premier, Royce the 5'9", Action Bronson, Currency, Russ, Blue, and AZ.
I ain't never heard of none of them niggas.
Action Bronson?
I was just fucking with you, man. I was just fucking with you.
I was gonna say that's another highly underrated fucking hip hop artist right there is Action Bronson.
Especially at the white one. Shit, this
I
album,
like Bumpy Knuckles.
This album's finna have 30 fucking tracks on it.
Damn, he been busy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of tracks. That's gonna be a double album.
He was like a nigga in a polygamous relationship. He been busy as hell.
It's expected to be out July 17th.
Okay.
As for the RZA novel, it comes out July 22nd.
Oh, he got a book coming out.
Right. It's a book with a soundtrack.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that shit.
Welcome to the show, Wayz.
Look, I just finished about a third of a bottle of fucking what is this? Crown.
I've been drinking Boucher beer and popping gummies. No excuse.
Did you need the name again?
No, I got it. I can look it up. But look, I
Ghost Dog.
I drank that about that much right there.
RZA presents Bobby Digital in the Pit of Snakes.
All right, I'm gonna check that shit out.
Okay, I like it, man. I like that it's making people read for it.
Right.
I like that.
And Kendrick Lamar news.
Kendrick Lamar news.
As of Friday, June 10th, which is today, Kendrick Lamar is no longer listed on Top Dog Entertainment's official artist page.
He's independent now?
Yep. Kendrick Lamar is no longer listed on Top Dog Entertainment's official artist page.
Turn up for what?
Okay, that's cool.
Hey, he's about to go to Aftermath. And he's about to drop some bombs.
He's independent, man. He gonna stay independent.
Mm-hmm. And drop some bombs. Like his name is Timothy McVeigh.
Man, what happened to where is Chance the Rapper?
That's what I want to know. Ain't heard shit from him lately.
I like Chance the Rapper.
Last I heard from him, he was doing Kit Kat commercials.
Last I heard from him was that Dreadhead song, and that was about it. No, that's that fucking show with D Smoke.
That's what I was about to say. What happened to that show? What happened to Rhythm and Flow?
They couldn't find anyone that could come up to the caliber of D Smoke.
They only did one season.
Mm-hmm.
That show was fantastic. They only did one season.
Yeah.
Why? Where's season 2?
Wasn't that show with T.I.?
T.I., Cardi B, and Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
And then every week they had a different celebrity join them.
And who's that Mexican chick that got smoked in that fucking competition by
That was Beans. Beans got a song out.
Man.
Beans pretty hot right now.
And
actually.
London was fucking dope as hell too.
London was dope. Beans was actually pretty dope. She just got smoked in that battle because she's not a battle rapper.
Yeah.
And she went up against a nigga that was probably just he was the dopest nigga next to D Smoke.
Yeah.
He was just as dope as D Smoke, but he wasn't as creative.
I'm getting a feeling, bro, does not know what we're talking about. You got Netflix, right?
Yep, I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Watch Rhythm and Flow all the way. Watch the whole season. You're gonna love it. I'm telling you, that show is fantastic. But Flawless is his name. Flawless to me was actually doper than D Smoke, but he wasn't as creative.
Exactly.
He was just as dope. D Smoke was very creative, and he was very much more mature than everybody else on the show.
And London is what Megan Thee Stallion was trying to be.
Yeah, London faded.
Yeah.
London started off fire, but she faded a little bit as it got on. I mean, she made it to the end, but she wasn't like getting better and stronger and stronger and stronger. I think she reached a peak, whereas D Smoke was getting better and better and better because he was bringing more to the table. He's so talented. He can do so many different things. You didn't know he played piano till the finals.
Yeah.
To the finale. It was the finale when you found out he could play piano.
And it fucked everybody up when he started fucking rapping in Spanish.
Yeah, well, he did that early though.
Yeah.
He brought you that early. So he always pulled that into this game. So he always had that. And he used that, and he used his creative process. He was very much more creative than everybody else, more mature. But there was a lot of cats in there that was talented, though. It was a lot of cats that was dope.
Homeboy with the business suit. I can't remember his name. Yeah.
I was about to say that. Saxton was dope. There was some. I didn't like the Rubik's Cube guy.
No.
I didn't like the Chicago chick, the little boy-looking girl.
Yeah.
From Chicago. That was I Am a Bill. Oh, she was whack to me.
Was there the really want to be seriously Afrocentric woke girl?
She had a moment.
Yeah.
But she wasn't great. She had a moment. But after her moment, she was a flash in the pan. She couldn't sustain it.
Sorry, Big Ed. We just took over the whole show talking about this damn show. My bad.
But y'all gotta see that. You gotta see this show, man. This show is so fucking cool, man. I can't believe they didn't do a season 2.
Right.
Beans was fire, man. Beans just went up against the wrong guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, she went up against the wrong guy. She went up against the baddest motherfucker in the competition. Period. Flawless was the dopest nigga, man. Flawless was ridiculous with the he almost won that bitch. But D Smoke was too fucking creative.
Yeah.
His show was so much different than anything he was different than anything you've ever seen. It wasn't even about the show no more.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen anyone do anything like what he did. And that's what made him stand out. Like, damn, that was dope. But Flawless did kill it on that show though.
Yeah.
Because he did that song about his daughter. Shit.
That killed it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
That nigga fire.
Trust me, you would not regret it.
Yeah, you won't. And it was that guy, Lil Troy. He actually did a remake, an actual remake with old boy on that song.
Okay.
What's the song? I'm paranoid. I'm tripping.
I can't even remember.
And I'm paranoid. Remember they did. Okay, never mind. We're gonna tell. I'm blowing it for Big Ed. Big Ed, the reason I don't mind spoiling everything, because I done watched the damn thing 4 times and I was still entertained. So
hell yeah.
You heard about it and watching it for one time, you can still be entertained. Trust me.
Speaking of Netflix shows though, what did you think about the show Hip Hop Evolution?
Man, that shit is fucking fire.
I loved it. It was phenomenal. It took me a long time to watch it. I didn't want to watch it because I thought it was going to be typical hip hop shit. And it was very, very well done. I love the way he did it in chronological order.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. It was more than just geographical, but it was geographical as they found themselves on the map.
Right.
Well, not even
And
just that.
he gave them a backstory. So it was like, okay, LA came on the map after New York.
Yep.
But I'm not just going to put LA on the map. I'm going to give you the love of a backstory that was happening before we knew, before we was paying attention, this was happening there. And then, boom, this happened.
Right.
Well, because of that
What was you
show,
about to say,
I
Willie?
was educated on the leaders of the new school. You know what I mean? That show educated me so much on a lot of hip hop that I did not know before my time.
You're talking kid shit, man.
Yeah,
You're talking
I'm a
kid
goddamn kid in comparison to y'all. God damn it. So when I heard about the fact that Busta Rhymes was in this fucking group, I was like, what? What the fuck?
shit.
Hey!
Okay, cute if you're just a kid and you're learning about groups you never heard of.
Go back to Cool Herc.
But if you aren't and you're grown up, which is the reason why as a grown up, I thought it was some typical hip hop shit. It's not. You can really learn more about each culture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the culture, and you see why it's a culture, even though it left New York. Each region brought their own culture to the game, and that's what put them on the map.
Well, yeah, that like one of the biggest parts for me with that is how deep the host would actually, or the director of this film would actually dive in to hip hop and the roots of each generation. Finding out that, like, for me personally, I'm younger, but finding out that Outkast produced their first album before they graduated high school really is like, god damn, that I already knew they were great, but to think about the fact that they're that great.
Yeah, their whole story was dope. Now there's another documentary about their producers. What's their name? Organized Noise.
Yep.
There was a documentary I saw a while ago about Organized Noise, and they really go into the story of how Outkast came to them, and it was freaking amazing.
Shit, the story about how what the Dungeon family really is. The fact that they called the basement of, I think it was Andre's fucking house, the dungeon, and it was just
it wasn't Andre's house. It was one of the producers. One of the producer guys.
I was like, god damn, man, talk about some of the cleanest roots.
The dungeon, because that's when you're coming downstairs. You're coming down to the dungeon, and
I came across another documentary.
Okay.
This one deals with Outkast. It was breaking down. It was breaking down, some of everybody's hit records. One time it was Outkast. One time it was, somebody else. I ended up catching the one that was about Outkast, and they told a story about elevators. How they had just bought some pre-production type equipment, made the beat for elevators, made the song, took it to L.A. Reid, and L.A. Reid was like, nah, this ain't going on the album. I don't want this. So instead of going through the regular channels, they took it straight to Ludacris, because Ludacris was on the radio at that time, and took the shit over. They said for 12 straight hours, that's all they could play.
Man, what got me was talking about how they came up with Players Ball and how that was their Christmas. That was my first introduction as to the fact that that's actually a Christmas song from their, community. The area they grew up in is the Players Ball. That's their Christmas. And to me, that was the dopest shit to ever hear. Is the whole idea of Players Ball was because of fucking Christmas.
Now, I knew there was a Christmas song, so L.A. Reid told him was going to give him a shot, and they wanted, but he wasn't putting them on an album. He wasn't giving them an album deal yet. He didn't have that much faith in them. So to give them a shot, he said, "I'll put y'all on this Christmas album."
Yeah.
He said, "I'm coming out with a Christmas album, and I can put y'all can do a song for the Christmas album." And they said, "Well, fuck it, we're gonna do a Christmas album. Let's do the real shit." Right? So now we're gonna tell the story. And I always knew it was a Christmas song because they changed the words. I used to have the original version. That was their first song. That was their first release. Me and Latone was doing radio together, and I used to have that single that had the original words. And it was a Christmas song. So they did their own twist on the Christmas song. This was Christmas Us. It's the Players Ball, like you said. And it blew up. And that's how they got the album deal. Right. But the original version says, it said, when the Players Ball's coming on Christmas Day. And then on the album version, it says all day, every day. Or all day, every day. Something like that. But the original version says on Christmas Day.
See, I always related the song to the Players Ball as like a, I guess, national event. Because in Minnesota, we have a Players Ball, but it's closer to October than it is Christmas. So when I heard the song, I immediately remembered, oh, shit, I remember my dad and Aunt Rita. Look, bro, I don't know if you noticed. Aunt Rita and Aunt Charlene and Aunt Joanne, dad was the fucking, mind you, these are his sisters. Dad was the fucking player and these are his bitches. You know what I mean? And that's the way they went to this motherfucker. And that was the dopest shit to me growing up. That's why I went to prom just as a fucking pimp.
That's funny, man. That's hilarious.
Joe was walking around looking like Pimpin' Ken going to the prom.
Look, everybody at prom was calling me Blueberry Pimp. I was decked out in all blue.
Decked out in all blue.
Had a blue Dobbs on.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right, we got to vote.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I forgot about these dumbasses. I got too into that.
Yeah, that was a good conversation. First guy was a Texas man who destroyed $5 million worth of art. Second guy was the guy who don't know how to get roadhead. Crashed his truck into crashed his vehicle into the FedEx truck. Is it Jason Stewart from the Zappers? Or is it the Zappers organization who cut him for smoking a joint on the field? Or is it the woman or the insurance company or the ex-boyfriend who now have to pay the woman $5.2 million for getting an STD in the backseat of a Hyundai?
Look, I got my motherfucking answer right now. And that's the motherfucking insurance company paying this dumb bitch that much money. I would have gave that bitch $5 and told her that's your fucking fault.
I wouldn't have given $5. I'd have gave her directions to the motherfucking clinic.
I would have given her enough money to get them pills.
No.
You know she on fucking MA.
Make a right, make a left right there, shoot on up, straight up, you'll see it on your right hand side. Get the fuck out of here. I'm with Joe.
So Geico, this week are
dumbasses, dumbass
of the week.
Yeah.
You got a question for us?
Oh man, do I got a question for y'all?
Oh,
I'll be real. I ain't got a question for y'all. I'm about to just throw some fucking random ass bullshit out there.
That's the smoke session.
As an insurance company, would you pay some dumb bitch who gave the double-fisted glock and fucking got herself gonorrhea facifolades $5.2 million to $10? Not million, $10.
I'm not giving the bitch a penny.
I'll take no for 1,000, Jack.
But the court says she got to get paid.
How about that? She better collect child support. All them bumpy ass babies she got in her throat.
Damn.
Oh shit! Sorry. God damn.
Get out while you can. You better get out while you can, man.
Oh, man. Thank y'all for joining us this week on the Smoke Session. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Wayne's got me laughing so much I can't even talk like that. Oh, man.
The views and expressions of Wayz does not reflect the What Up Though Show Radio Network or its affiliates.
Join us next week on the Smoke Session. But in the meantime, in between time, join us on the Showdown, on the What Up Though Show, and oh man, dare I say it? Come join us the next time we go to the Wayz verse. Be careful though.
The next subject of the Wayz verse is pornography.
Oh shit. Oh god. We're in trouble. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out.